Most people think they're making choices, what to read, what to feel, what matters. What if it's been curated? You are being led somewhere. A reality manufactured by code that you will never read and systems that you never really consented to. This isn't just manipulation. That is a structural erosion of self, of identity. Our instincts start to dull, our beliefs soften into a silence, and it's not done through force.
I'm getting over it, pushing past all the bullshit and getting right to the root of what the problem really is. The reasons for the misunderstandings, the emergency landings on a plane headed for home is where the heart was living till it was without feeling and started revealing itself to everyone else by just packing up, moving out, saying it could do without a Billy Abel, no saber running up out the mouth. So I'm tearing this and everything else between me and what I wanna do to pieces. I'm tearing you and everything else between me and you to memory. I'm stronger now, even after everything that you did. Still alive and kicking. I'm better now, I'm awake now, I can see everything in front of me. I'm stronger now, even after
Because the same numbers and my CSI, you know.
משהו יאות, וגם משהו שעדיין משאיר בלי בו, אז הייתה משהו במה ידיעתו.
Now if you would've waited 1 second, you wouldn't feel so second. The second I put you first, it made the situation worse.
Muslims believe that from here the Prophet Muhammad ascended to heaven to receive instructional prayer. And this is the crux of the problem. The holiest site in Judaism is also the third most important site in Islam.
You chose to abuse it, abuse it, abuse it, abuse it. So I'm tearing this and everything else between me and what I wanna do to pieces. I'm tearing you.
It is a famine. The Gaza famine. It is a famine that we could have prevented if we had been allowed. Yet food stacks up at borders because of systematic obstruction by Israel. It is a famine within a few hundred meters of food in a fertile land.
What's wrong with me? You wanna know what's wrong with me? I can ask you the exact same thing. What's wrong with me? You wanna know what's wrong with me? I could ask you the exact same thing. I have my opinion and you have yours. You don't have to like mine, 'cause I don't like yours. I have my opinion and you have yours. You don't have to like mine, 'cause I don't like yours. What's wrong with you? I wanna know what's wrong with you and why this doesn't make sense to you. What's wrong with you? I wanna know what's wrong with you and why this doesn't make sense to you, to you, to you, to you. I'm stronger now, even after everything that you did. Still alive and kicking. Ooh, I'm better now, I'm awake now, I can see everything in front of me. I'm stronger now, even after everything that you did. Still alive and kicking. Ooh, I'm better now, I'm awake now, I can see everything in front of me now. Now I see everything in front of me now. Now I see everything in front of me now.
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise.
היום כבר שוד, כמה שודים בדים ועדיין לקרות, אבל יש כמה שוד.
Congratulations, President Trump. Your bold decision to target Iran's nuclear facilities with the awesome and righteous might of the United States will change history.
I am the chosen one.
A famine is now gripping Gaza City. The Integrated Food Security Phase Classification, or IPC, raising its classification to Phase 5. That's the highest and most severe. The 59-page report finding that more than 500,000 people across the Gaza Strip are facing catastrophic conditions of starvation, destitution, and death, adding that 132,000 children under the age of 5 are at risk of death from acute malnutrition. Israel quickly responding to the report, firmly rejecting the claim of famine, saying it is biased and based on Hamas sources, denying there is any starvation in the Strip. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu dismissing the report as an outright lie, insisting there is no starvation. The report released as Israel is preparing to intensify its military operation in Gaza City as well as a military occupation.
Nice and clean. Of course, my hands are nice and clean.
Where 15% or more of the people, the body weight or body size is remarkably low, remarkably abnormal. And it points to something widespread going on in the population, and it's going on in Gaza right now. When you don't have enough to eat, your body first uses up its stores, right? So we all have about 3 days worth of sugar that we store, and we all have about several months worth of fat that we store. And then the body has to continue to find sustenance from within. So it starts eating its muscle. So it starts, even further depleting any kind of fat. The vulnerability continues to get more and more, and then eventually the person will pass away. That heart that's so weak and thin, sometimes it's going to give out. So when somebody's malnourished, how can they recover? Well, the answer is fairly simple. It's being provided therapeutic food. Therapeutic food is food that is completely replete with all the nutrients that are needed in ample quantities. If you had enough food in Gaza today for everyone to eat as much as they want, it would be 3 months before everyone would be recovered. But a week's worth of therapeutic food is life-saving.
Congratulations, President Trump.
I am the chosen one.